Hey you guys, my name is Dalian, and around this time last year I did shrooms. This is gonna be quite a video, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what day, but a year ago, this summer, I tried shooting for the first time and it changed my life. Forever, I think. Forever. I'm not saying I'm not saying go do, don't do, hey, I'm not, pushing to do shrooms. I'm just saying that's what I did. So don't go and do shrooms and then be like, oh, Dalian on YouTube, and you do actually tell me to go do fucking shrooms. This is for entertainment and learning purposes only. A year ago today, I was in my room like I am right now, and I texted up the plug and I said, hey, would you like to bring me some shrooms? My mom was at work. I don't know. I think my dad was working too. And then I went outside. I collected my mushroom, my little mushroom, like I'm Mario, like the little, like I did that joke land? No, not really. And I waited. I was sharing my room with my brother at the time. Yeah, he was staying here in my room, so I didn't even tell him. He was just chilling on his little air mattress, and I hid my shrooms under my bed until it was time for me to consume the mushroom. So I ate the mushroom, and yeah, my life changed forever, bro. I got caught the same night though by my parents, but that's besides the point. From then to now, I think I've undergone like the craziest transformation. Like, I don't know. My life has changed, bro. Honestly, I want to say from like the summer that I did it to December, I was I might have been going insane actually. I was just coming to terms with the fact that we actually live on a floating rock in the middle of space, and there was a God that created it. Everything, just the things that it opened up. Everything you know, it just, it. Now it's damn, it's actually what the fuck is happening, bro? We used to be in the forest and shit, hunting animals, and now we're on TikTok. I'm on TikTok live playing Roblox. Do you see what I mean? This shit is crazy, bro. So I want to say from summer to December, I was coming to terms with the fact that yeah, I'm just a human, a little animal on the planet, and I'm this little, and my life is so insignificant, which is crazy to think about because you only see life through your perspective, if that makes sense. So in your head, your life is everything, but in actuality, from the big grand scope of things, it's nothing, bro. We're nothing, honestly. We're a little speck on the planet. So from December up until March, I want to say March, I became really religious for some reason. I don't know. So throughout the whole summer, from summer to December, I was just smoking a lot of weed, just trying to come to terms with everything. Because in actuality, it was actually really fucking crazy, bro. And I didn't have anybody to vocalize that to. I didn't think anybody would understand what I was talking about. Without me sounding crazy. So I would just smoke and think about it in my brain, and it was just rupturing a lot of relationships between me and my family, and just in general. Smoking weed made me so lazy. It was not a fun time. So December, I go to Dominican Republic, and my life changed again, bro. I don't know. It was a flip switch in my brain. I saw how insignificant, I went from thinking how insignificant my life was to realizing that, God doesn't make mistakes, bro. If I'm placed here and I'm, the most conscious creature on this earth, why would I sit here and waste my time? From first semester, so, the first semester of school, from August to December, I failed a class, and it was the first time I ever failed a class ever a day in my life. And when I went on winter break, I don't know, it just woke me up. I was bro, I could have prevented this. I was so caught up in smoking weed and just dwelling in the fact that the world is so much crazier and bigger, and just the idea of Earth, just reality in general, it was just blowing my fucking mind, bro. And I was focusing on everything that I couldn't control, and it was causing my life to fall apart. It was literally causing everything I was neglecting everything that I could control to focus on everything that I couldn't control, if that makes sense. When I should have been focusing on school and the people around me and my parents and just improving myself, I was focusing on fucking where did fucking the crabs originate from. Do you know what I mean? I was just hyper fixating on shit that I won't say it doesn't matter, but shit that I can't affect. Even if I figure out the fucking truth, what am I gonna do with it, bro? So December, that's when I locked in. I was okay, bro. Yes, this is all true, but also what the fuck are you gonna do about it, bro? So I was in Dominican Republic, and I was doing just a lot of self-reflection. Like my brother, he was with like his other side of the family, and he was enjoying himself, like he was having fun, he was outside. I was with my other side of my family, and I found myself just, I don't want to say bored, but just more like alone, like just I felt like a sense of like loneliness, if that makes sense. Like I was just surrounded by adults the whole time. Like my cousins, they're all a little bit older than me. I just didn't feel, I don't know, I was just in this period of just loneliness. I just felt really alone, if that makes sense. I was just in my nose app, just thinking and just pondering, and I came to a lot of realizations that, bro, what am I doing, bro? I was obviously placed on this earth for a reason. God put me here for something. So, like, why am I not taking advantage of it, bro? What am I doing? So from, I want to say, like, December to March, I was really big on, like, I don't want to say God, because I still believe in God, but I was more focused on, like, the Christianity aspect of it, if that makes sense. Like, if you scroll back in my videos, like, bro, I was making videos about God. I was truly, like, trying to be a Christian. Like, I believed in God, and I believed that was the way of life, and I was trying to conform and fit into like the Christian, like I was trying to be like a Christian man, you feel me? But internally it just felt really forced. Like when you talk about just religion in general, there's a lot of restrictions, and I don't want to say like they're not for the better. Like I obviously see like why you're not allowed to do certain things, but I just felt like when I was falling in line to a religion, when I was following a religion, I just felt like I was just giving up the most authentic parts of myself, if that makes sense. Like I stopped listening to music, bro. Like I changed just everything that made Dalian. I changed it and I flipped it, and I tried to fit in this box that I was never meant to be in. You know what I mean? So from March up until now, I just released all my, like, I released myself from the shackles of religion. I still believe in God, but I just think it's way bigger than like what religion makes it out to seem like. Does that make sense? Like there's so many other religions in the world, bro, and it's just like I just couldn't wrap my head around the fact that, like, okay, here, like my family, we grew up Christian, right? But there's people in India that I grew up like following a whole different religion, and there's people in China that are following a whole different religion. So it's just like, is everybody else is gonna go to hell? Like, what's going on here, bro? There was just a lot of things in religion that I didn't agree with. And also, bro, I think religion was created to control people. And well, I do think God exists. Like, I know God exists. I just don't think it's in the way that religion makes it out to be. Like, I don't think you're supposed to fear God. I just think you're supposed to live your life and experience. You know what I mean? And there were so many like overlapping principles. Like when you think Jesus Christ and you think Buddha, bruh, they have like the same underlying message. I don't know, bro. I might be yapping, but I don't know. So from there up until now, I've just I've been focusing on what I can control, right? And that's been figuring out my purpose. And for a very long time, I thought that I was put here to teach lessons. Like if you go back on my other videos, you can see me like try to teach. Like I was being a teacher. I don't know. But as I've grown and as I've learned and as I've like just experienced life, I don't think that's what I was put here to do. I think I was just put here to live, bro, and to document my life. Like ever since like I got a little bit of a following on TikTok, I've inspired so many people by just being myself and putting it out there. Like it's crazy, bro. And I think I've made such a bigger impact by being myself. And I think everything has aligned perfectly just by me being myself, that like there's nothing, I don't know, bro. I can't put the feeling into words. So what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to live your life and experience and exploring, trial and error, bro. Like that's what humans were placed here to do, bro. To find meaning in the meaningless. You feel me? Nothing matters, bro. We were born, and then one day we're gonna die. So in between, this little bit, bro, just do what makes you happy, bro. I'm not saying go in and do some stupid ass fuck shit, bro. Like, come on, you be reasonable, bro. But I'm just saying, live your life, bro. Your life is yours to live, so why not live it, bro? The only thing that you can control for sure in this world, out of all this chaos in the midst of everything, and politics and religion and everything, bro, is just yourself, and how much you apply yourself and how much you discover about yourself. I think everybody's purpose on this planet is to deeply, fully understand yourself at your root, without any like societal restraints or expectations. Just who are you when nobody's looking? And that's what I've been doing these past few months. I've been figuring out who I am, and I hope that through me showing you guys who I am, you can find bits and pieces of who you are too. Hopefully, maybe I'm just talking shit, and that's not even what I was placed here to do anyway. But I think right now, I firmly believe that right now, that is what I was meant to do, at least for the time being. If not, then you're gonna see me making another video in a few months, showing how my life has changed forever again. But yeah, I hope you guys got a more insight into me. I don't know how this video is gonna look at all. Oh my gosh. I'm editing a vlog right now, and I was gonna put that, like, I was gonna put this in the vlog, but I think I'm just gonna post it. But I don't know. However you're seeing this video, if I post it, but that's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm just gonna post it by itself. I'm sorry if you were expecting another vlog. The vlog is coming soon, in a few days. I have work at 4 a.m., so I'm gonna hurry up and edit this and post this. But your video is coming soon, though. I promise you. Okay. Okay. I love you. Good night, and sleep tight. And don't let the bad bugs bite. And like, comment, and subscribe, and bye for my Depop, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Wow. Okay, but you can go actually do it right now.